A Q R P. Ah, the room code? It's A Q R P. Here's the room code. It's A Q R P. The room code? It's AQRP. The room code? It's AQRP. The room code is AQRP. Need the room code? It's AQRP. The room code? It's AQRP. Here's the room code. It's AQRP. Here's the room code. It's AQRP. Caught you. So you got trapped while trying to steal my treasure, eh? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Laverne Cavern, just a lonely cave witch who helps hapless heroes through the dark and deadly doom they've stumbled into. And do you have names, perhaps? And voila! So here's how it'll go. Each of you would-be adventurers will be presented with an opinion-based survey on your device. Pick the options that best suit you. You'll pick the top 3 for each prompt you're given. Also, be sure to pick them in order of preference. 1 will grant the most points, then 2, then 3. Each ranking carries a point value, so when everyone is done, I'll do some magical math and sort your collective answers from most to least popular. And it seems we have some looky-loos along for the ride. They can't play, but I will let them answer surveys and skew the results. So let's start with, what do you treasure the most in a friendship? Only half your time left. The room code? It's PWWQ. Well, it seems my treasure-filled web has captured some flies. The ominous eye you see watching your every move belongs to me, Laverne Cavern, the only witch preventing you from being stuck permanently punished for your pilfering. And what should I call you? Okay, not bad. So here's how it'll go. Each of you would-be adventurers will be presented with an opinion-based survey on your device. Pick the options that best suit you, and be honest. Don't just try and show off in front of the cool new witch. You'll pick the top 3 for each prompt you're given. Also, be sure to pick them in order of preference. 1 will grant the most points, then 2, then 3. Once everybody has made their choices, you'll have to try and guess which ones were the most popular. Correct answers will reveal the safe path. Wrong answers will give you a good scare. So be careful, because I have a lot of monsters and no insurance. So let's start with... which coffee drink would make for the best baby name? Excellent! Now the real work begins. Now that I've combined all your answers, your challenge can begin. Behind this door, your task is simple. Find the top 3 answers while avoiding the rest. For every correct answer, I'll give you a nice bright torch. Pretty handy down here. And for each one you get wrong, I'll be taking a torch away. Since you've each brought a torch with you, you'll be starting with 1. Let's begin. I picked the bravest team to go first. I swear it wasn't random. As a team, choose the doorway that probably holds the truth. Then, it's up to this player to make the selection. Each player will get a chance to open a door, but for now, it's all you. So start talking already. Tragic. Wrong door. Well, all right. Aw, you caved. Feeding time. Yippee! Magic! Found them all? Then let me find a fresh cave for you. Time to settle some scores. Let me magic up another survey. And this time you'll rank 4 choices instead of 3. Groovy? Which euphemism for sex is the least sexy? Time's half up. I'd hate to extinguish those torches. Onward and upward. Well, for one team, that is. Okay, how about we make things a bit tougher? For the second cave, I'm going to mix things up. For this round, you'll need to find the answers ranked 2, 3, and 4. Better luck next time. Rock and roll. I thought you had that one. Monster Chow. I did not think you would find them all. Huh. Let's see who's currently leading in the polls. Looks as though you've entered the final round without a torch. Well, that's no fun. Here's a one-time token of generosity so we can see what lies ahead. Don't look so shocked. Deep down, I'm a sweetheart. You've survived all of the questions, save one. But this time, I'm asking you to rank 5 choices. What is the most trustworthy household appliance? Time's half up. The monsters are getting hungry. Another cavern awaits. And now for one last twist. In this final round, all I ask is that you rank the answer choices from the bottom to the top. So you'll need to first find number 8, then 7, then, well, you know how to count backwards. I have a few more surprises in store for you, but I'll spill the beans once we're inside. Ready? Welcome to your final trial. It's just like the previous 2 caverns, but with 3 major differences. First, you'll no longer gain torches for a correct answer, but you can bet you'll still lose torches when you're wrong. Second, when you're on your last torch and you answer incorrectly, the game is not immediately over. The other team will need to provide a correct answer to eliminate you. And third, a team wins when either their opponent runs out of torches or if they complete the round with the most torches remaining. Got it? Well done! boo. Since you're having trouble, let me show you where it is. Don't forget, the other team got it wrong, so get this right and the game is over. We're out of time, but not out of monsters. I'm so proud. Gotcha. Nailed it. You survived using the power of opinions. As promised, here's the way out. Aren't I the bestest witch? And for the non-winners, I hope you like damp rocks and no exits.
There, Peanut.
BL.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not long ago, on an evening marked by murder and mayhem, there was a gathering of the world's most ingenious detectives, who by chance were also the world's most duplicitous murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective came prepared with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But take heed, as a murderer you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the pause menu. I promise not to take it personally.
Fundamental.
If you're still on your first weapon, it's about time to move on to your second. almost out of time.
There you are.
To assist in their plans, each detective had a secret accomplice disguised as a party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name.
First rate.
Any pseudonym will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
It's done.
Fine.
Excellent. Now, look sharp. The ball is about to begin.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives. I'm your host, Lord Tippett. But don't be intimidated. We lords are just like everyone else. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What in blazes? I could have sworn I paid that bill. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time for the fun part. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And hurry, the darkness won't last forever.
Bennington, is the chandelier voice activated? Lights on? I knew I could mend it. Now, where were... Oh, the humanity! 4 of our guests have been murdered.
Each murder you commit earns you a point from me. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here. What a stroke of luck. To the investigation board. Aha, we've found the murder weapons. Let's start by looking at just 2 of these instruments of death. By examining the bodies, we can tell how many dreadful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
What a coincidence.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
I see.
At one.
Let's continue.
Come on.
All right, this is the case we're going to crack. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
On with it.
Aha! What's this?
Don't forget you can use the magnifying glass to highlight what you found for your fellow detectives.
Oh.
You claim one of your fellow detectives is the killer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime? Unfortunately, the police station was washed away in the storm, so I can't take you in until I dig up a canoe. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party and awarding each of you points when you're right, even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. There's one last pair of murders to investigate. I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, same as before.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Let's extrapolate.
Interesting.
Come on.
Yes.
Aha! Make haste.
There.
Let's see. Don't waste my time.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Don't break it. It's technically my dad's. I wish I had any idea who the murderer is.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
My. Hurry. What's
Come
this? At once.
Fascinating. Let's continue.
My word.
What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, bit of a blunder there. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there'll be even more points in your future.
As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now, someone get the... Oh my...
Time to refill your quiver. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
See to it.
Your time's half gone. You should be starting your second drawing. Time's nearly up. Don't blame me if you don't finish.
Yes!
You'll also need to name another accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that really pops.
Perfect. Fundamental. It's done.
Masterfully done.
Did I hear the door? I think we have some newcomers. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. There's still time for me to get a smooch before midnight. Hang it all!
Choose another guest and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
Anyone who gets murdered is banned from my parties forever. We need light. Quickly, Bennington, set the curtains on fire. I'll just emotionally prepare myself for good news and secret of the news! Even more murders? Well, this is certainly putting a damper on the evening. One day we'll look back on these murders and laugh.
Ow!
Well then,
Perhaps. On with it.
Make haste. Aha! Interesting. Let's see. Move your feet.
I don't want to point fingers, so I'll use my whole hand to lightly tap who I think did it.
I see. Let's continue.
Aha! At
Don't
once.
be afraid to collaborate with your fellow detectives. There's no I in investigation.
oh yes.
Go dawdle. Let's extrapolate. Ahem.
Don't deny it.
Looks like you missed the mark.
All right, fair's fair. You may now falsely accuse me of something. There's one pair of murders left to examine. Both of these remind me of my mother. Anyone else?
What's this? Now!
Yes.
Oh!
Let's see. Shake a leg.
There!
I'm on the edge of my seat. Well, actually, the edge of my rattan sofa.
Aha!
Make haste!
Hurry!
Fascinating. On with it.
A hung jury? Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. That's one way to get to know one another. Now on to the... blast!
Better hurry before all the bodies get cold.
This music.
And I can't say that was a surprise, but visions of Gideon! That's it! No one's getting their gift bags now! These cases make me feel as uneasy as a man whose home has been the site of multiple violent murders.
Aha!
Interesting. Let's continue.
Interesting.
Move your feet.
Come on!
I know who did it, but a good host waits for his guests.
What's this? Now!
By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet. Confess!
How illogical.
For a bunch of brilliant sleuths, you sure made a mess of that one. Now, where did I... Midnight? If we don't solve the rest of these cases right now, I'm going to have a lot of explaining to do. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please, hurry.
Yes!
Fascinating. Yes.
I'm impressed.
Aha! Make haste!
My word.
Good. Celebrate later.
Aha! Don't waste my time.
What's this? Now!
Bravo.
At once!
Perhaps. On with it.
Well then,
Interesting.
took you long enough.
Very interesting. Moving on.
My.
Aha!
Hurry.
Now!
I see.
Brilliant work.
What's this? Make haste.
Aha!
Fancy that. Let's go.
Let's see.
What do you think?
You're a natural.
What's this?
Oh, Doddle.
Disgusting. I love it.
Aha! Don't waste my time.
My word.
Aha! Now!
Excellent work, detectives. Well, some of you, the rest of you, not so much. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
All well and good, but let's see who the best murderer is. And we can't forget the one who brought the most popular accomplices. And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! They say house guests are like fish. They're all murderers.
Looking for a room code? It's WKMG. Looking for a room code? It's WKMG. Allow me to present your room code, WKMG.
3, 2, 1.
You have traveled to this sacred mountaintop, seeking answers from the all-knowing wheel of enormous proportions. You may now ask the wheel any one question that torments your very soul. Should you be chosen, your longing for truth will be satisfied, and your life forever changed. If you can't think of a question, a random one will be assigned to you. And with that, the wheel of enormous proportions awaits. You expected a buttoned-up host, but boy oh boy does this wheel have some sass. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points and your next spin can win you the game. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first! You have the chance to win points thanks to these 2 slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia. And here we go. I'm in the mood for question 1. Which of these are soccer positions? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt. Of course, I mean football positions. Sorry, rest of the world. Americans are so demanding. Your tapping finger only has time to tap a few more. Hey, recognize these answers? But is that what you said? You did something special just now. Have a slice. Question 1 is nothing compared to question 2. And speaking of terrible husbands, which of these women had the misfortune of being married to Henry VIII? When you see an answer that fits the prompt, give it a little tap. That's what I would do. Only a few more TikToks and we're done here. Full disclosure, Henry consulted me about Anne Boleyn back in the day. I told him, man, you are losing your head over this. He obviously misheard me. What did you say? How about that? You're no doubt proud with a score like that. Here's a slice. And you, who did the best this round. 2 slices is better than 1. This is the last question of the round. You need to answer this question numerically. In what year did the first successful open heart surgery take place? Use the keypad on your device to enter a number, and then tap Submit. Get nice and close to the answer if you want to win. I need that number. Please provide one before time's up. Show your numbers. Interesting. As interesting as the correct answer. My decision is you. What amazing thing is this?
Power slice.
Maybe you've heard of the power slice. It's the thing that allows you to spin me. Pow! And the time for spinning? It's now. Welcome to the mountaintop, where your slices can be spun and turned into points. Pick slots on my face to place your slices. But watch out, you split the points with everyone that shares a slot with you. A slot with arrows will give you points if you're next to it. But I wonder how many of you will cozy up to it. Time. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And who would have guessed? You spin first. Swipe the wheel on your device to spin. You can also tap real fast, if that's more your thing. I'm reducing the speed, and now it's... What a great spin! The thing about power slices, they spread until you land on one. New spinner! You share the pot and my excitement. Next spinner. Oh, I'm so happy. Stretching that lead. Your spins have filled up my spin meter, which can only mean it's time for the last spin of the round. This last spin is up to you. It's a split pot! What do I have behind me? Look at that! It's the scoreboard. You need at least 20,000 points to win. So why don't we scrape up some more points, all right? Before the trivia, I distribute slices. You're welcome. Question 1 is the first of 3 questions. Which words are common portmanteaus, i.e. words that blend 2 or more words? Sometimes I imagine myself growing hands with fingers on them, so I can tap the correct answers just like you. Have you ever wondered why I ask you trivia questions instead of making you joust while riding tigers? Because I sure have. Only a few seconds left, so make them count, okay? Good! Now feast your eyes on these juicy answers. Are you kidding me? But those scores have got my attention. Take a slice. Enjoy. An extra slice it is. Question 2, incoming. This question favors fast fingers. Which shape has more sides? Tap as many correct answers as you can before time runs out. If your scores get high enough, I send you a free pizza! How high does your score need to be? I'll never tell. The finish line is close now. Hurry! we're done here. You must be drinking brain juice with scores like that. From me to you. Since you did the very best, another slice. This last one's for a power slice. You're gonna type answers for this one. My 7 favorite stringed instruments. There are only 7 correct answers. They're also based on my personal opinions, so just guess until time runs out. You need one of these if you're gonna play bluegrass. Oh, you're not gonna play bluegrass? Okay, well still, just type in the instrument. Get those final answers in quick! Let the correct answers be known! Oh, you have all the points you need now! The next spin that gives you points can win you the game! I must break you, is what Ivan Drago from Rocky IV would say about this tie. You! Power slice incoming!
Our flight!
Step into my office. You're not in trouble. You've got slices, I've got slice-shaped holes. The slot with the 2 and the X, that one's worth double. Unless everyone shares it. Then it won't end up worth so much, am I right? Why don't you start things off? Hurry up! Multiple winners? With those points, you get to spin the winner wheel. The spin is yours! You're gonna spin me, and if I land on you, you win! But if I land on a skull, the game continues. This could be the very last spin of the game! Little champion on our hands. As promised, I will now answer the question that you've always struggled with. Spin me one last time and know the truth. We're all on pins and needles. Just give me a spin. Shout it from the mountaintop! Life's greatest mystery is now answered!
Look in the sky, that's wonder.
code FAOK. This is Drawful Animate. Before we begin, let me impart some wisdom. Psych! Let's play! We're doing one round only. 1, 2, 3, let's rock. Check your device for the title of your animation. It might be something unusual, like ants on a log or aunts on a log. Draw an animation on your device that fits the title. When you've finished, hit submit. The more players that guess your correct title, the more points you'll get. You've got this. Probably. It's never too late to join the audience. Go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code. Halfway through. Time for frame 2. The animations are in. Some of them are very bad. Let's take a look. Try to trick your friends by writing a really delicious title for this animation on your device. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on. These all fit perfectly, but which one do you think actually inspired this animation? Let's check out the results. Yay! It's fun to lie to friends. Time to type some titles. We don't have all day. In fact, we have like a couple seconds. Which of these terrible titles matches that disaster of an animation? Pick a choice. You're making me nervous. Behold the results. Got a good title for this one? Put it in writing. Write something down. And here are the options. Go ahead and vote before the time runs. Okay, who got tricked? Get those titles in. Pull it together and write. What a spread, yum. Okay, time to vote. Let's see what people picked. Got him. Ooh, this one deserves to be in a museum. Bathroom. Something. Participate in your own life. Behold your collective effort. Something. Alrighty, let's see what you did. Folks, we got another animation. Write something down. These are your choices. Some of them are good. Okay, who voted for what? Hey, look, another animation. Pull it together and write something. I'm talking to you, discouraged novelist. Whoa, check these out. Pick something! Who got duped? We've reached the bitter end. Last animation. something. Don't give up. Giving up is for other parts of your life. This is what we're working with. Oh, get over yourself. Just pick something. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, I've been around. I remember when these games maxed out at 8 players.
The room code is EVJD.
I'm kinda having a tough day because I just found out that birds aren't real. Turn down the volume for music, voice, and sound effects from the game's pause menu. It's not like people worked hard on those things or anything.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you, and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, a friend is just a coworker you haven't worked with yet. So let's get acquainted. I've sent some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? If you're no good at chit-chat, you're no good to me. That's my first rule of management.
Time is up. Almost out of time.
Okay, I'll just file these. Now that we're all friends, I'm sending my first incisive interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Fun, right? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then quit complaining and say something else. The first rule of management is go with the flow.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time. Time's almost up.
All right, business time. Why did you leave your former occupation? These are both pretty great, but I like one of them better. I just need you guys to remind me which one. Vote for your favorite now. Cool. Using words from 3 different people is worth a bonus. Do you have any questions for us?
Synergy.
Describe your ideal retirement. What makes you unique? What's the difference between a team player and a lone wolf? How do you normally start off a sales pitch? What's the secret to a proper work-life balance? What's the most important feedback you've ever received?
Synergy.
That was a truly brilliant display. Let's see who's my current favorite. Looks right to me, but I'll forward it to my buddies in accounting. Meanwhile, how about some more icebreakers? Okay, just like before, say anything you want, but be descriptive. The more you write, the less time I have to spend alone with my thoughts.
time is up. Hurry up, you don't want to run out of time.
Wow, I'm learning a lot from these, including things I legally shouldn't know. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. If you really fall in love with a word, tap it a whole bunch and use it again and again. Here to inform you that you've used half your time. You should hurry, time's running out. Oh, I can't wait to see these. There's a window washer outside your office window right now. What do you do? Cast your vote now. This round, good answers net you even more points. On your daily video conferences, a dark, ghostly figure stands behind the client and has been inching closer and closer. How do you respond? You accidentally broke the shared microwave by ripping the door off its hinges. What do you do now? Hey, you grab words from the question. Just about any text you see on your device is fair game. You see coworkers leave the same bathroom stall together. How do you respond?
Synergy.
Frank won't stop listening to super loud music while he works. How do you respond? To promote health and wellness, everyone's chairs have been replaced with giant bouncy balls. How do you respond? You finally nabbed the coveted corner office. How are you celebrating?
Synergy.
You notice an embarrassing typo on the company website. What do you do?
Synergy.
I'm not much for reading, but from what I skimmed, you guys did great. Let's see who's in the lead. Legally, I have to tell you that none of this is binding until a contract is in place, blah, blah, blah. Let's do one more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about Mondays. What are you, my cat Gorefelt?
You are about halfway through the timer.
Can I be honest? I feel like I'm nailing this. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I got jealous of all the other jobs you've had, so I ripped them up. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. This is your last chance to wow me, and I love being wowed.
halfway through the timer. Finish your answer before time runs out.
Here we go. Go ahead and vote already. It's the last round, so let's really jack up that score bonus, shall we?
Synergy.
Hey, we're done. You're all fine candidates. Except maybe you. Anyway, only one of you's getting hired. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new junior officer of urges and mergers. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Allison, you're fired.
Oh no.